We got a good one today. Facebook Marketplace story time. If you ever use Facebook Marketplace, you know that there's some very interesting characters on the platform. With that being said, let's get into the clip.
So listen, I never do story times, but baby, do I have one for y'all today. So I was selling some shoes for my sister on Facebook Marketplace. And because I recently helped her organize and clean out her closet, she was hoarding all type of things since high school. It was tragic. So she had a big box of stuff that like she wanted to sell, along with like 6 bags that she donated. And so I'm selling these shoes. This young man on Facebook Marketplace was like, "Do you have any other shoes or whatever?" So like he ended up buying 3 pairs of her shoes. It was like a pair of Dunks, a pair of and 2 pair of Air Jordan ones. So I meet up or whatever with the dude. I always, if I sell something on Facebook Marketplace, I'll meet the person right next to the police station.
Smart. Yeah, you always want to meet in a very busy, bright area. You never want to meet anybody at dark because, like I said, there's very strange people out here in the world.
It's a thrift store, not too far from my house, and so we met up there or whatever. And I remember before we had went there, he had said like, "Oh, I'm running late or something. My mom had to pick me up." Da, da, da. So then that's when I knew he was like a young man, like maybe high school, right out of high school, something like that. Which I know the YNs, they be flipping shoes. They be, reselling the shoes or whatever. So I mean, I wasn't surprised or whatever that he was young, but I wasn't, doing no tripping or whatever. So we get there or whatever. He comes, he walks over to the car. Apparently, there's like some app now where you can like authenticate the shoes, like sneakers or something. So he was just trying to make sure it wasn't fake, which I completely understood. It took forever because it was 3 pairs of shoes, and he was taking the soles out of the shoes and doing all this wild, crazy stuff. And I'm just like, okay,
YN was making sure you wasn't trying finessing.
whatever. But I let him take his time because I understand. I'm not trying to knock the hustle. You know what I'm saying? He flipped shoes, and, you know, my sister just finna get her little piece of change off of this. These was just sitting in her storage. So I don't mind. I'm like letting him do it. He was like very apologetic. Like, "I'm so sorry. It's taking long. It's loading. I have to redo the pictures on this." Like, I was cool or whatever, right? Ain't got nothing to do. Girl, why does he finally hand me the money? Because, like, he's done. He's authenticated the stuff. Okay, cool. They real, whatever. He hand me this money. Child. Why was the money wet? And the thing is, at first I'm like, I don't know, because like I'm like, wait, I'm thinking like everything is like going in my mind so fast. I'm like, damn, was it raining today? Like I start thinking all these thoughts.
Yeah, she should have asked him right off top, soon as he handed her the money. Matter of fact, she should have been able, as he was handing the money to her, she should have been able to see the money was wet, and she should have, before she even touched this money, asked him what was going on here. That was the first mistake.
Like I'm handing him the shoes and stuff. I had already set the money on the middle console in my car, and I'm handing him the stuff, and then I kind of get like a whiff of a smell. He's like, "Okay, bye." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I'm about to pull off, and I'm like, I pick the money back up, and I take a whiff of the money because I noticed the smell, and it smelled like pee. I'm like, "Oh,
Wow, this man had handed this woman some pissy money.
okay, that's odd. The money is wet, and it smelled like pee." Hey. So I'm just like, okay. Don't freak out, Gianna. Like, maybe there's a logical explanation for this. And I'm the type of person who will go down the rabbit hole. So I was like, you know what? Before I go off the deep end, let me just ask him. Like, let me message him and see if, like, it's a legit reason why this money is wet and it smell like pee. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's a logical explanation. You know what I'm saying? So I hit him up. I'm gonna
There is no logical explanation for why this money should smell like piss. And even if, and him knowing that the money smelled like piss, he should at least try to swap these bills out, exchange it, did something. You don't hand nobody no money with no goddamn piss on it.
I got the messages actually. I'm gonna show you the messages. I said, why did it sound like pee or whatever? No, actually, I take that back. I messaged him. I said, why was the money wet? That's what I said. I said, hey, why was the money wet? Because he had messaged me already and said, thank you. So instead of texting back and saying, you're welcome, I messaged back and said, you no problem, but why was the money wet? And I'm going to show y'all what he responded back. So as you can see, he said, my wallet fell down the toilet. Sorry. On accident. I was like, wow, so it smelled like pee because it really was pee. And then it gets worse because I'm thinking that's the end of it, like whatever. But what really pissed me off was when he said this.
So he said, hold up. Let's break this down. So she messages to him back, I guess, on the Facebook Messenger on the post about the sneakers, about this pissy money. He responds back, my wallet fell down the toilet. Sorry, on accident. Again, if that happened, okay, accidents happen. I don't know, maybe he was taking a smash, the wallet slipped out somehow, what have you. Okay, it fell in the toilet, right? Why would you not try to at least, if you already were going to be late in the first place, you already were running behind, why not try to swap this money out? He said that he got a ride with his mom. Could have literally told his mom what happened. Hey, my wallet fell in the toilet while I was in the bathroom. Blase blase. Could you run to the Mac machine and we swap out this money? I give you, I'll dry it out. I'll sanitize it, and we just swap the money out because I'm about to go buy some sneakers off of Facebook Marketplace. I don't want to give somebody some pissy toilet money, right? So then this gentleman has the nerve to say, so sorry about that, but it's clean money. Now, I don't know if he means clean money as it's not counterfeit, or is he saying clean because it fell in the toilet? But that doesn't really make sense because the money smelled like piss. Again, I mean, it's some wild stuff when you're dealing with people on Facebook Marketplace, and you have to be very mindful of what you're getting into.
So sorry about that, but it's clean money. How was you cool?
Absolutely insane. Let me know in the comments below how you would have handled that if you went to sell some on Facebook Marketplace. You see someone handing you some wet money. You get the money back in the vehicle and you start to smell, it smells like piss, it smells like urine. Let me know in the comments below how would you have handled that situation. I mean, me, I would have been absolutely furious. But at that point, I mean, there's not really too much you can do. Honestly, before he even handed me the wet money, I would have questioned him right then and there what's going on with the money. Especially when you're dealing with Facebook Marketplace, you always want to be very observant of money that people are giving you because we know nowadays people try to pass off counterfeit bills all the time. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I found this story, thought it was interesting. I look forward to hearing from you. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.